Hey everyone, in this video, I'll be sharing my new lower body routine. I just got back to the gym for around 2 months now, after stopping for around 6 to 7 months. As expected, I gained a little body fat. That is also the reason that's why I'm trying to recomp down as of the moment. But as we all know, whenever we're in a caloric deficit, our strength take a hit and sometimes lose some muscle mass. And that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. That's why in this routine what I did is cut the volume down, focus more on relative effort, as well as progressive overload. Well, let's get started. First, I started with the Bayesian cable curls. By putting the arms behind our torso, it puts the biceps in a maximally stretched position. Recent study shows that our muscles are most anabolic on the stretched position of a lift. In this exercise, I make sure to focus on the eccentric part or the lowering phase. I even sometimes skip the lockout and squeeze out the remaining reps at the bottom part of the lift. I have this for 3 sets for around 6 to 8 repetitions. By the way, I'm doing this on myo reps. Myo reps is repeating the same number of reps that you were able to get on your first set on your succeeding sets, even if it needs rest pauses. Alright, for the next one we have the Smith machine calf raises. I gotta improv. The gym that I'm currently a member of doesn't have a specific calf exercise equipment. What I did is place the adjustable bench in front of the Smith machine, and there you have it. I really haven't exercised my calves for a long time, so excuse the baby weights. In this exercise, I just make sure that my calves are fully stretched at the bottom part of the lift, and then push out where my feet is parallel to the ground. This goes for 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Next one, we have the lying leg curls or hamstring curls. This machine doesn't really match me anatomically as you can see, but I'm still happy about it because in this machine, I'm able to squeeze out everything that I got only on the stretched position, pushing as hard as I can possibly can on the concentric part and lowering as controlled as possible on the eccentric. This doesn't just contribute more on strength and hypertrophy, it also prevents you from getting possible injuries. This goes for 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Everyone already knows this. The leg press. I have 2 squats variation every week. What is this? And then squats on my next lower body day. The foot position here varies from person to person. There's no such thing as a perfect foot positioning. For me, I just make sure that my toes are slightly pointed out. That way, my quads are not in the way, going to the bottom part of the left. I also make sure that my quad slightly touches the side of my chest. That way I know that I'm in a deep stretch. Same thing. Push as hard as you can, control the negatives. I have this for 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Last legs exercise for the day. The exercise that everybody hates. The Bulgarian split squats. Not much technique going on here. I actually cheated a little bit since I'm doing this on the Smith machine. I have this one for 1 set, 6 to 8 reps. And then I wrap things up with an abs exercise. I don't really do abs, but I got to. I don't really believe on the abs exercise myths that's going around everywhere. You often see people doing hundreds of crunches and sit-ups. But don't get me wrong, those people are putting in the effort, props on them. But the way I see it, if you want to develop a certain muscle group, it's gotta go through a progressive overload. Putting the muscles on the most challenged position, trying to progress each and every week in reps or weights. If you hit a wall, you can even focus on improving your technique. Had this one for 1 set, 6 to 8 reps. And that's a wrap. I hope you learned something. If you did, comment, share, or like will be much appreciated. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.